Welcome back. The U.S. women's soccer team recently made the news for filing a charge of discrimination against the organization overseeing the nation's top soccer squads. Attorney Ryan Simmons with the Higgins Firm recently stopped by to explain what happened.
Ryan, thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
All right, so what is this claim alleging? Tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, so this is a very interesting case. It's dealing with some of the top athletes in the world alleging discrimination on their part. You usually don't think about top athletes going through and alleging discrimination as a part of their job,
Right.
But these women are actually claiming that they're not being paid like the men are being paid. 5 of the top women's U.S. soccer athletes, Hope Solo, Alex Morgan, Megan Rapinoe, you probably heard those names.
Big names.
Exactly, very huge names. And so they've gone through and alleged, as a part of their claim, that they should be paid equal to what the men are being paid. On average, they're actually receiving about 40% of what the men have received, even though they've gone through and they won the World Cup last year. They ended up being one of the top teams in the world in their sport, and they're still being paid just a fraction of what the men are being paid.
Yeah, it really is hard to believe. What is the next step in all of this?
So what they've gone through and done is they filed a charge of discrimination with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. This is often the first step for filing a lawsuit, but what the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission will go through and do is they'll actually investigate this charge. They'll see if there's any merit to it, and then they'll go through and potentially make a ruling on it. If they make a ruling, they may go through and oversee potential settlement between these soccer athletes and the U.S. Soccer Organization. Or the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission go through and issue the right to sue. So if these women want to go through and initiate litigation, again, this is the first step. If they want to go through and file a lawsuit after this, they can, going through and alleging the same thing under the Equal Pay Act.
Right, so we're just going to have to wait and see what happens with them. It'll take some time.
Exactly.
You mentioned the Equal Pay Act. Tell us a little bit about what this is.
So the Equal Pay Act is a federal statute that goes through and mandates that men and women should be paid equally for equal work. It's really geared at going through and looking at wage disparity between both men and women in their jobs. There are a number of different things that the Act covers. Obviously, if someone's performing equal work, they should be paid the same. So they'll go through, and as a part of looking at these types of claims, you may look at a job content rather than a job title.
Find out what they do.
Exactly. There's a number of different factors, actually 3: skill, effort, and responsibility. They'll go through and they'll look at exactly what's a part of this job, what's actually done as a part of this job, rather than just some sort of job title.
Just the title. That makes sense. Now, we're out of time, but I do want to mention real quickly, what should someone do if they think they're a victim of wage discrimination?
Feel free to give us a call. We'd be happy to help you out.
All right, great. Thanks so much.
Thanks.
Good info. Now, the Higgins Firm is serving Tennessee. Give them a call at 1-800-705-2121, or for more info, check out their website. That's thehigginsfirm.com.